Hi guys, nowadays the most frequently asked question is that since only 1 month is left for GATE 15, so how to go about it? I personally feel that the last month before the GATE exam is one of the most crucial months in the GATE preparation. So this video will tell you about how to go about your preparation so that you can optimize your performance. So first of all, what I believe is that in the last month you should maintain your eating and sleeping habits well, because if you fall ill in any case, then you will be losing a lot of days which are very critical to your preparation. So try to avoid junk food of all the sorts and try to get a 6 hours sleep every day so that you are not under undue pressure and your performance is optimized. Next thing is that most of the time in the last month you should try to cut out all your extracurricular activities like hanging out with your friends so that you can concentrate most on the studies, and try to take a break between different sessions of your study. But you need not necessarily go out in those breaks. You should take rest. You should do whatever relaxes your mind, like reading some books, like listening to music. But those things should be kept to a minimum so that you can focus mostly on your studies. The next thing is that in any case, you should not start any new concept in this month. Whatever you have studied till now is good enough, and you should revise those concepts to your full potential. So never start a new concept. So this is one of the wrong points that you should not do. That you should not start any new concept. Avoid it at all costs, and whatever you have studied, revise it again and again, because revision is the key in the last month. Next is that most students commit mistake is that they tend to compare their performances with their friends' performances. Now this can result in two cases. If you are performing better than your friends, then it will give you a false sense of achievement and it will give you a false sense of security that you can easily crack GATE exam. Since you are competing at all India level, comparing your performance with 10 to 20 candidates is not good enough. And if your performance is down as compared to your friends, then you will be in depression. So both the cases are disadvantageous to your preparation. So better compare your performance on all India level based on rank and percentile, whatever you are getting in the mock tests. But don't discuss too much in detail with your friends, whatever they have prepared and whatever you have prepared, because each individual has its own set of strengths and weaknesses. Next thing is that most of the people may tell you that if your background is not good enough, that you may not be able to clear GATE or you may not be able to attain a good rank. But you should stay away from all those people at all costs in this last month, because that can take away your valuable time, which you'll be spending thinking whether or not you'll be able to crack it. So you should never go into self-doubt. You should always keep a belief in yourself and prepare your best and give it your best shot. And the next wrong thing that many students commit is that they tend to revise their class notes, they tend to revise from standard textbooks, which is not a good thing in the last month of the preparation. Because in class notes, many different concepts are given which may or may not be relevant to GATE. And if you are revising all those concepts, then you will be wasting a lot of time. So better prepare your short notes. And if you want, you can, for electrical engineering students, they can download short notes from our website also. And then you should revise only those notes, so that if you have to revise again and again, and short notes will take a lot less time, so that you can focus mostly on problem solving and mock tests. Secondly is that you should always keep a separate schedule for test. What many students do is that due to revision time, they don't focus mostly on test, and they will always say like, first I will complete my revision, then only I'll go for mock test. But that is the most incorrect thing. You should start mock test in the first week of January itself and revise your subject side by side. So now I will tell you how to maintain a schedule for test so that you can do revision as well as you can attempt the mock test. So this sort of flow you should maintain, that first of all you should attempt a mock test, and at the end of the mock test you should try to analyze your performance. And while analyzing, you will come to know whatever subjects you have lost marks in, whatever are your weaker areas. Then go on to revise those subjects, and again after revision you should attempt another mock test, and in the next mock test you should definitely see some improvement in your performance in your weaker areas. So how to make a schedule for this is that you should try to attempt one mock test on every alternate day in the month of January. So that way you will be able to attempt at least 15 mock tests in 30 days, and the day separating two mock tests should be utilized for revision. How will you revise your concept which you are weak in? You should attempt subject tests in those subjects, and you should revise those subjects from your short notes. So first revise those subjects and then go about the subject test, and that way you will be having good performance in your next mock test. Next thing is that never ever judge your performance based on a subject test. Because what my experience is with the most subject tests, there are many irrelevant questions in those subject tests, and there might be many mistakes also. So subject test should be always targeted at just continuous revision, but not evaluation of performance. You should always evaluate your performance based on the mock test or the full test, whatever you are giving in different test series. And that way you can attempt at least 2 mock tests on every 2 subject tests on every alternate day. That way you can attempt easily 30 subject tests in your month of January. So that way you could easily attempt 30 subject tests and 15 mock tests in 1 month, and that will suffice for your preparation. But remember this is a minimum number of mock tests that you should attempt. This is not the maximum. So you can attempt more than this, but never go about less than these many tests, because the month of January is very critical, and these mock tests are only indicator of your performance, and they will improve your performance immensely. Next is that you should maintain your time. You should manage your time well. That way you should first of all get a schedule for yourself how you go about the month of January. Keep a separate time for revision, keep a separate time for mock test, and that too mock test you should attempt. Now you would have gotten your mock admit card, so you know whatever session you will be attempting your gate in, like from 9 to 12 or 2 to 5. Try to attempt mock test in those hours only. So if you attempt mock test in those hours, that way you will get a habit of being active in those hours, and your performance will be optimum during those hours. And then after a mock test you can take some break, and after that you should analyze. And that way you should have a proper schedule from what to what time you will be eating each day, from what to what time you will be attempting a mock test, and from what to what time you will be engaging in your extracurricular or mind relaxing activities. So this sort of attitude if you keep in your month of January, you should have to first constrain yourself, keep away from negative thoughts and keep away from extracurricular activities, and that 1 month then will show you the result in the GATE exam. So guys, other than that, we'll be creating a video on how to go about the GATE exam on the D-Day. And good news for our all GATE electrical engineering aspirants is that we are starting our classroom contact program in the month of February 2015 for the preparation of GATE 16. So registrations are open on our website. For all those who you want to register on for our classroom program can visit our website and check out the details. Thanks guys, keep waiting for our next video.